Hey guys, it's Monday, July 26, 2021, and I'm here at Six Flags Magic Mountain in Valencia, California. I mean, you know, I've vlogged here many times in the past, and you guys know I love this place. All the vlogs have been great too, so if you haven't seen them already, I'd highly encourage you to check them out. But today's going to be a bit different. I'm actually only here for 3 hours. I had 3 hours to kill in LA, so I just said, hey, I'm going to show up to the park and ride as much as I possibly can in that time span. And this is fine anyways because it's summertime and this park gets outrageously slammed in the summertime, so by leaving at 1, I'm avoiding a lot of the midday crowds. So what this means is I'll be able to just knock things out left and right at open, and we'll be able to leave the park with hopefully riding as many of the rides I want to ride as possible. Obviously cannot wait to get back on some of my favorites like X2, Twisted Colossus. Unfortunately, Tatsu is closed right now. It's been down for like a month and I don't really know why, but that is a bit unfortunate. I haven't been on Tatsu since 2019, so I mean, yeah, that kind of sucks. And it is like my third favorite in the park. Another one I didn't get to ride, Superman Escape from Krypton with the new launch. Getting to launch up to red every single time. I mean, that's awesome. I cannot wait to check that out. Yeah, I mean, just in general, it's going to be a great day. You guys know I love this park. But with that being said, let's head into the park and I hope you guys enjoy the video. As always, that ride is freaking psychotic, man. X2, first ride of the day, great way to kick things off. It is only running one train right now. They can only run one train right now. Who knows why? Maintenance thing, probably. But it wasn't much of an inconvenience since I got here first. I barely waited at all for X2. And yeah, I mean, in general, it's just a crazy, crazy ride. I don't know how that exists. To be fair, it was running quite smooth this time around, but just the flipping, the G's, like, it's all a crazy package, you know? So next I think I'm heading to Superman Escape from Krypton. Might have to pass on full throttle today. I noticed up the lift hill for X2 that full throttle's line was already spilling out of the entrance, which is not a good look. Superman, though, it's up the mountain, and not everyone's going to be getting up the mountain this early in park hours, so I'm going to get up there and hope that I don't have to wait much for Superman. Then again, it is only a one-train ride as well, but, you know, we'll see. I'll make the best of it. Man, Superman Escape from Krypton in the front row. I forgot just how amazing that ride is in the front. And I must reiterate, only in the front do I really think that ride is worth doing. In any other row, it honestly is not very intense or that thrilling, but in the front, when you feel that speed, it literally has that dragster or King Ka effect, and it's just awesome. Seriously, y'all are sleeping on this ride too much. It's honestly a great time, and I don't really get the hate for it. I know it's short, but it really is an adrenaline rush. Again, only if you're in the front, but the front is so good. Speaking of, I noticed since last visit, there have been a change to one of the trains. One of the trains is now facing forwards. It's not actually open yet, but they're working on having one side face forward and one side face backwards, which for the longest time, I've always thought that they should do, which I'm so happy about now. So I look forward to coming back to the park and trying it forwards, just like how it used to be with Superman the Escape. That's going to be so cool. But anyways, going to head down to the back of the park. Probably going to do Twisted Colossus right around now. I do definitely want to do like West Coast Racers and Apocalypse, but I think I want to prioritize Twisted Colossus just in case. So I'm going to do that thing and then run to the other two I just mentioned. Twisted Colossus crew is doing an amazing job racing that ride every freaking time, man. Twisted Colossus, it's so good. Not only is it running absolutely psychotically amazing with crazy, crazy ejector airtime, crazy lateral airtime moments, but the crews also are running 3 trains and are literally putting in so much effort into dueling the ride every single lap. Like, I literally got a perfect duel on both sides, blue and green, and it was freaking awesome, man. That was such a good ride on Twisted Colossus. I know it hasn't been that long since I've ridden it. It's been since April, and I just miss that ride so much still. Seriously, every time I ride it, it just reminds me how amazing RMC is. That's not even one of my top RMCs anymore, and that ride is kicking ass. Another thing I forgot to mention on Twisted Colossus is going up the lift hill, if you look behind you, you can actually see RMC Raptor track on site. And that is just freaking amazing that we're getting an RMC Raptor. I mean, that is such a cool thing. I mean, we've known about it for a while, right? It's been a rumor talk, and then we saw the documents and everything, so it was obviously confirmed for the longest time. But now actually seeing the Raptor track on site just after, you know, West Coast Racers freaking opens, that's awesome, guys. We just keep getting coasters left and right. I love this park so much. Man, Apocalypse is so underrated. I mean, I know I say that about a lot of coasters here, but genuinely Apocalypse is the most underrated GCI I've ever ridden. The pacing is fantastic, it runs so smooth, it actually has theming for a Six Flags coaster, and it's got plenty of pops of airtime and laterals. Like, it's honestly a really complete ride. I really love Apocalypse. Next I'm gonna head to Ridler's Revenge because it doesn't seem to have a line, and we'll see what happens from there. Just got off of Ridler's Revenge, the world's best B&M stand-up coaster. It's not even a contest. This ride is so intense. It runs so good too. I love that thing so much. Honestly, it's another sleeper hit at this park. Like, a lot of people like it, but also a lot of people don't like it. I flat out love it though. It's also very loud, as you can hear behind me. This is like the loudest B&M coaster I've ever heard in my life. Like, Raptor, Rougarou, none of those rides have any contest. Kumba, yeah, I mean, this thing is louder than all of them. I also wanted to point out real quick that in addition to the track that's on site, we have markers for the footers, which is so exciting. I honestly cannot wait to see this project come to life. Can't believe we're getting an RMC Raptor here. It's still really surreal to me that we're gonna have two RMCs in one park just after Fiesta Texas. So second park in the world to do that. Oh my gosh, Lex Luthor is crazy. I love that thing. That's like the most insane drop tower, actually. The restraints, just like the free falling sensation is so intense on that. Genuinely, that's one of the most forceful drop towers I've ever ridden. In addition to that, I waited absolutely nothing to get on thanks to the single rider line, which no one seems to know about. I also got an awesome view, well, in general, but also of the RMC Raptor track, of course. I wish I could show it to you guys, but it's like in a secluded area that regular guests just can't go back into. That would be trespassing, you know, but still, like, I got to see it, which is awesome. That's just a freaking awesome ride, man. I love that thing. And behind me, we have Magic Flyer, a credit that I will likely never get in my lifetime. Unless there's some sort of crazy random Ace event where you can ride it, because I know Ace like comes in and does random events where you can ride kiddie coasters that you normally couldn't ride at parks. Please, Ace, I'm begging you, because that's like the one credit here I don't have. I want it so bad. I see it running every time I come and I'm like, bro, that's the one credit I need here. It sucks. Anyways, I got about 20 minutes before I got to head out, and so I think the last ride I'm going to do is Viper, since one, that's towards the front of the park. Not really at the front of the park, but it's towards the front of the park, I guess. And also, it never gets a line. Okay, scratch what I said. Viper has the longest line I have ever seen it have. It starts from like over there, and I know you can't really tell, but that is way outside of the entrance for the ride. I don't know why it's so popular right now. It's not even that busy in the front. Like, I mean, I've seen it busier is what I'm trying to say, and yeah, that thing is spilling out. I can't believe that. I mean, I'm glad that the public are riding it because, you know, that is a very unpopular ride typically, and that does worry me, and will the ride stick around for a long time or a lot longer? But I mean, that's really good to see. I'm not used to it, so not really upset about it. I do think that's great for the ride. I just won't be able to get on it this visit, but you know, this is one of my home parks, so I'll be back here sometime this year. With that being said, I have to commend myself on how many rides I was able to get on in this 2.5-3 hour time span. Let's see, we got on X2, Twisted Colossus, Superman, Ridler, Apocalypse, Batman, Lex Luthor. I think that's it. But I mean, some of those rides can get ridiculous lines, so I'm actually quite proud of myself for getting that much done in such a short time frame. As always though, just had an amazing visit to the park. It's always a great time here at Magic Mountain, honestly. It's a great park. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the little vlog. I know it was a bit of a shorter one, but hey, I only had 3 hours to kill, so that was that. But yeah, I will see you guys soon in the next vlog. Should be from Missouri, so see you guys then.